Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I'm glad you're here. So we are doing our next grungy, neon grungy journal video here, continuing on with the series. So everything was stitched and is looking good. Nothing is sticking together anymore. So we can start really going to town on this friend to add in some more stuff. So basically, when it comes to what we're doing with this journal, I'm going to kind of deal with it the same way as I did the other grungy that we did that was in the really neutral tones. Could I just leave it as is right now? Yeah, we could be done with this journal and not do anything else with it, and that would be great. However, I don't want to do that. We're gonna add some more grungy stuff in our neon colors and add some pockets and journaling spots and all kinds of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get to it. I've gathered a bunch of different supplies. I have different tapes, some inks, markers, some other odd things that I found kind of all in our color theme to kind of go with stuff. So we just need to get going and rocking and rolling. And I kind of did some more distress on some things here too. I was testing some stuff and then we were splattering. So I got some more grunged up some stuff in our neon colors and used up some other bits and pieces of scrap here that I think will be fun to start adding in to our journal in fun ways. So let's just get to it here. I'm thinking we need something to put in this pocket, so I'm kind of looking to see what I have that could be interesting and fun to make maybe a little journaling card or something. Let's use this fun friend. We're just gonna get going, rock and roll it. And yeah, if you guys think of anything along the way that you want to see me add, we totally should do that. Get out my trimmer here quick, trim this down. I'm gonna try and go as fast as I can because I don't want these videos to get like super long, but at the same note too, it is kind of difficult sometimes to make sure that I'm being as creative and oh, that doesn't want to cut very good. Okay, fine, we won't use the cutter. We'll use the scissors. Be as appropriate to my creative process as I am with other things. So sometimes you can't rush the process. You just got to go with it. And yeah. Okay, so that's going to fit in there. It's still a little long. So let's go ahead. Let's tear the top off. Since we're doing grunge, we're going to do a lot of tearing and things like that. Okay, that's good. So this is going to be the base for this journaling card. We're going to tuck in right here. I want to stiffen it up. Let's add something to the back here. Make it easier to write with as well. What can we add? I'm looking through my scraps here. This friend. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll just add this fun piece on the back. Actually, can that stick out a little bit and be fine? Yes. Yes, it can. Is that going to be too wide? I think it'll fit. Let's see. It will. Yes. Okay, let's just get you on there, friend. I should have got my glue ready to go, but I didn't. That's okay. Always got some glue handy. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a little bit dreary here today. I'm hoping the rain will hold off so I can get a bunch recorded on this friend. It is a Monday for me. I'm trying to, ooh, that was a lot of glue, less thick. It's okay. Trying to get ahead with some of my, well, with all of my work in this little journal, as well as my other videos that I keep up with. So I have my Tiny Tuesdays. So I'm always working on those and on Tuesdays, and those come out on Tuesdays. And then this series is on Sunday right now. And then Thursdays, I generally have as like a pickup day to kind of show techniques or other fun little things like that. But that being said, I'm trying to get a whole bunch of videos recorded ahead of time because I'm going to be moving. So during that process, I don't want there to be any gaps in what you guys will be seeing. So I want to make sure that the content that I'm continuing to provide will be there for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit. This is that blue, that kind of electric blue. Grunge up the edges a little bit here, since we're making a fun little journaling card. I don't always know where these little projects are going to go. So that being said, sometimes the best way for me to like do them is just to get started. And we had a pocket, so that's why we're starting with this thing today here. Is just making a fun journaling card. We're going to add some more stuff to it. Now, does it fit easily? It should. We might need to make sure the edges are glued down there on those corners. Yeah, but okay, that's going to be nice. So now we're going to need a focal point for this friend. And that's going to be the interesting thing that I'm going to find that I'm a little bit lacking in, because neon stuff and finding like some of those focal points or things like that are going to be a little bit more difficult. I thought I had like a little bin of smaller scraps. Let me see. Or a box. So I'll show you guys probably maybe in the next video how I kind of organize for my little projects like this, so that you can kind of get a feel for the whole process of what I do, how I set things aside so I can keep working on them when I have other things going on in life. Okay, that's kind of fun. Let's do that. So I'm just going to be grabbing different things to add some different textures. That's okay. I like that. Don't have a lot of scraps yet because we just started. No, it needs something right there. I thought I had a sticker. Oh yeah, I do have some stickers. Okay. So I have this little box. So I found these when I was going through things. And then we have a piece of that yet. And then I found these friends, which I thought would be great. So maybe we'll use one of those. I have this really fun door. Oh, let's use one of these cool little frames, maybe. Okay, we got lots of fun stuff happening now. It's a little big. I wonder if I could cut it this way. Let's cut a piece of this down. It's a piece of acetate I've had for a million years that has some like design on the edges. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to cut you down just a bit. Maybe about right there. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Put that in the scrap. Okay, let's get these down as we go here. Just for some different texture. Yay, my glue bottle is going to behave itself today. That's fabulous. I had this way. All right. Go there. And then this. Oh, I should have inked this one. That's okay. We're good now. Okay. All right. Let's do this. It's a little bit much. I think I need to find some more of these labels and stain them up a little bit here too. What do we want to do? It's a very pink compared to what I have happening on here. Oh, I don't hate that though. What to do, what to do? What do I want to do? Maybe we won't use this. Something else interesting. I want this, I think, down there. Okay, there we go. That's better. Let's do that. I don't know about that. That we might use on something else. Sometimes you just gotta go with whatever you think. This, let's ink this friend a little bit though. So anyway, yesterday, so when I'm recording this, it's June something. And yesterday was Father's Day. We just kind of hung out, spent time together. That's what we did. It was a nice day. Let's do, okay, that's good. I like that. And then I'm gonna throw on a piece of this funky washi tape here. There we go. That's more the look that I want. And then let's take a little piece of fabric or something. And like so. Just hitting it with some of the leftover ink on this pad here. Just here and there a little. Give it some variation, and then let's go ahead and staple this friend here. And I think I filled my staplers with fun colored. I did. This one's got blue in it. Not that you can really see it right now, but there we go. All right, we started. Sometimes you just gotta make it start somewhere, and we did. So we have our first element added to our journal. Love it. All right, let's do something over here now. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I don't want to do too much on here because I really like it as is, but we're just gonna take some of our torn up and interesting stuff and a little smaller. Yeah, I think I need to get some smaller ones of these. Make some smaller ones. I'm going to trim this down really quick, and then we're going to make like a grungy little cluster on this page in the corner, I think. And then we're just going to rock and roll it. So what I might end up doing too is, as I am going through and decorating, I might just kind of fast forward through some things. How about right in there? And a little piece of this. That. And another scrippy. Some kind of scrippy. Maybe something a little lighter with a letter. This letter's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna ink this friend. So a lot of this stuff for the grunge, like I would use like a neutral, like frayed burlap, maybe ground espresso, something like that for some of this grunging. But for these, since we're doing bright colors, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that electric blue as my darker color to do stuff to kind of make things more grungy. So basically I'm just making like a little kind of clustery bit here. Do I like that? Just for some, yeah, I like that. Let's do it. Yeah, let's hit this friend a little here too. Not sure which way I want to do which thing here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's do that. So we're going to try and make quick decisions, quick choices, not overthink stuff as much as possible. And not worry about things not being super perfect. Just keep on keeping on. Oh, don't want to come off. Come on, friend. And this is aluminum tape that I sent through my embossing machine, and then we ended up, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. I used it on my jelly plate, so it got all stained up and stuff, and it looks really cool. All right, now let's do okay. All right. So bright, so bright, so bright, so bright. And now we need to make sure that we're going to have spots for journaling as well. So this could be written on easily. So we could write on this super easy, but I do want to still add some interesting textures and some fun stuff. Not quite sure yet what we're going to do where. So let's maybe find another spot. Figure out what we want to do or add. This is a little cute fold out. Let's do something there. So I might just jump around and kind of do some interesting things. Oh, that could be cool. It's a little wide. How about this way? Could make like a little extra fold out thing. Let's do it. So let's do that. Now I'm trying to remember, stick to how we did our grungy stuff. Oh, this could be fun. Oh, that's perfect size actually. Let's do that. And then we can still write on the other side as well. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. And I've got grungy tape. Our version of grungy tape for this anyway. Some of it we tried and we know it rubs off, but some of it doesn't. So this is some tape, cellophane tape that I've made on baking paper. And I'm just going to take a piece and tear it off. And we're going to tape this on here. Oh, that was almost perfectly sized. Look at that. All right, now we're gonna maybe glue this part down. So let's just give this a little bit of glue. I like that, nice. Okay, look at big journaling area there. So I'm not going to do much in there. Let's do a little bit something on here. We need like a little pull tab thing. Do I have one? I have some other stuff that I've kind of collected for this. Oh yeah, here we go. That friend will work good, I think. Or my bins aren't very full yet. Normally when I have these little projects, my bins start to get pretty full. But I want like a fun little tabby tag that you open this up, and it'll give a little contrast there too. Otherwise, I have these leftover bits. Oh, I like that better. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. And I'm going to staple it as well. And I'm going to grab my other stapler because I have different colors in this one. I think I have pink in this one. So we're going to put this here. I'm just going to staple it carefully-ish. All right, beautiful. Let's put a little piece of tape over that, so just in case it gets sharp. Plus, that looks fun too. And then let's put a little something right there. We have a piece of this, we may as well. Let's do that. That's really the fun thing I think about little grungies, is just finding interesting little bits and pieces. It doesn't have to be so specific as to the decorating, and you just kind of, I don't know, you mishmash little pieces of junk together, right? Make it cool, make it fun. Just layer up some stuff, make it look interesting. All right, that is fine, that is fine. That's kind of fun as it is. So I think I'm good with that. I'm happy here too. So that page is done. And now we got another little page done. Okay, let's see if we get inspired by anything else. This wants to be a tuck spot, I think. This is a pocket up here. You know what? Let's do that really quick. I want to put a little thumb hole in the top of this so we can get stuff out easier. Let's see. Is that going to fit in there? We will find out. Yes. There we go. So that is good. I mean, some of these pages we're not really going to do anything to because they don't really need a lot. Then other ones we're going to do some things to. See, now we have another scrap to go in our scrap box. Where will we put our scrap box? There it is. Okay, this is cool. I feel like it needs just a little something to maybe tone it down just a little. let's do it. I just had this circle here, whatever. Tone it down. There's no toning down this journal. It is not happening. I'm going to make this a little corner tuck so we can tuck a little something fun in there. So I'm just going to glue here. Make like a little circle pocket. Little tucky-doo. Like so. Don't glue your pages together, Nance. Don't do it. All right, that's fun. Now, need something on here still. What do we want to do there? What do we want to do? I don't hate those, but it's going to be better once we get a little bit more junk happening. Oh, that doesn't want to tear. I was hoping this sticker would tear. Guess it's not. So let's make it a little bright strip here. Let's do, oh, contrast. That'll be fine. That's fine. How about a little stampage? Let's do some stampage. Oh yeah, I got these splatty ones I saw that I thought would be cool to add in here too. To make like some grungy designs, but in our bright colors. So let's do that one. See if we can make it. Use the pink maybe. We could use the blue. Maybe we will. I think that will look really cool. Like that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to use the blue because it's dark. See how it shows up for contrast. Oh, nice. Nice. Might as well use up your stamp a little bit, huh? Okay, cool. I dig it. Little pockety tuck there to stick something later. Still feel like I need a little something. Gonna need to find some more like weird little bright pieces, bits and pieces of stuff, I think. Bright pieces of stuff. Look through my weird stickers that I've made and stuff like that too. Here's an orange feather. Oh, I don't hate that. But okay, that's kind of fun. Just kind of a little bit of this and that. Cool. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so that's 2 fun pages. We'll find, since we have to wait for this to dry a second, we might as well see what we can do about making something to go in that pocket. So, do I have a scrap that will fit in there easily to make a little journaling card or something? Like, these are going to be fun just to tuck in places. But I want something heavier duty. Oh, here we go. And the circle kind of makes it as well. Okay, it's a little, where's the end of our envelope? Okay, so if I put a little tabby on there, then it should be fine. So this is going to go in the pocket there. We could take off edge. Okay, I like that. That's good. I'm happy with that. And do we need a pull? Let's find out. Gotta glue that corner down so it doesn't get caught, but you know what? I think it's okay. Yeah, because we have the thumb hole, so I think it's okay. I like that just peeking out like that some. Okay, I think that one's good. Actually, let's glue down that edge before we forget on this right here. And let that dry, let that dry. So that seems like a good spot to stop. We at least got a couple pages done, and then now that we got our juices flowing, we can kind of just keep rocking and rolling. So I'm going to leave it there for today and pick up in the next one and go from there. So you can kind of start to see what we're doing. Grungy, just making a mess. Beautiful, beautiful messes happening here. So, all right, guys, you have a fantastic day, and don't forget, art with your heart. Bye.